Hey, how you doing? I'm in such a good mood today. The sun is shining, the sky is blue. I wanted to share my experiences of a new facial treatment. Well, a new facial treatment to me that I hadn't tried before. My lovely, lovely, lovely friends at Neta Porter invited me to try a Natura Bisse diamond energy facial in an oxygen bubble. So Natura Bisse, as you may know, is a Spanish company. It was founded, I think, in 1979 by Ricardo Fisas Muleras. I'm really hoping I pronounced his name kind of correctly. From what I understand is it's a family business, and it is a really, really, I know I talk about lots of high-end stuff here on my blog and in the vlogs, but this is super luxurious, this skincare line. I know of Natura Bisse, but apart from one cream, I've never really used it. So the thing about the skincare line, as far as I'm aware, is they do take lots of natural products and they do kind of oomph them, which is something I like. I do like the balance, as I've mentioned before. They have very high concentration of effective ingredients, and they claim that the ingredients they use are very deep penetrating and therefore give you very long lasting results. Anyway, I was very excited, so last week off I went to the Baglioni Hotel in Kensington, very nice hotel, to a little suite that Neta Porter had set up, where I could go and have this facial. So the first thing to tell you is about the oxygen bubble. So it's a very bright light environment. You're not allowed to wear shoes or flip-flops in there. I guess it's a sterile environment. It's filled with 99.99 or 99.98% of pure oxygen. So I went in and kind of got undressed, got into the bed. It was interesting. It was very soothing and relaxing and decompressing almost immediately, both body and mind. But it made me feel quite energized, but in a very chilled way. Breathing in the pure oxygen made a difference almost instantaneously. I mean, I'm a London girl. I'm born and bred in London, so I'm very used to high toxicity levels in the air and the pollutants and everything, and I think we just adjust and learn to deal with that. So why would you have a facial in an oxygen bubble? The thing about the oxygen bubble is it detoxifies the skin naturally. It flushes out all the toxins and the waste from the pollution that we have to deal with when we're living in a city like London. The other knock-on effect of having the facial in the bubble is that you basically, the products that they use become supercharged, and the ingredients are able to penetrate the skin more intensively than if you were to have a normal facial. The whole treatment becomes much punchier and more effective. For me, the mark of a really good treatment is that I fall asleep or I'm not able to talk. Now, what I can tell you is that's exactly what happened to me. You know, I knew that my skin was going to be cleansed. I knew it was going to be toned. Laura, the therapist whom I had doing my facial, who's one of the trainers at Natura Bisse, also used like a glycolic peel, which slightly gave me palpitations because I keep away from acid peels and things like that. It just makes me really nervous, and I find I don't want to aggravate my skin too much. However, there was a little bit of tingling, which she had warned me about, and then it settles down, and it does have an incredible brightening effect. Then I had what I could only describe as the most jaw-droppingly relaxing, amazing facial massage, and then a mask. So yeah, it was a really lovely hour's worth of treatment. Really, really lovely. And as I say, the mark of a good treatment for me is when I totally lose the power of speech. So I think my conversation went like this and then just kind of I've turned into mush. So the 60-minute Diamond Energy Facial It's an intense treatment to reboot dull skin from the environmental stresses that we have to put up with. As I said, it improves tone and texture and luminosity, and it's a very intense anti-aging treatment. The thing that I was delighted about was you can have a facial and it might, the obvious effects might last for sort of 2 to 3, maybe 4 days. This facial, apparently, the effects last for about 6 to 7 days. And I have to say, I do keep waking up in the morning and kind of scrutinising my face. Kind of pleased with how it's looking at the moment, as in the skin feels really bright and clear and radiant, which is great. So after being chilled and a kind of relaxed mush of a person for an hour, sadly all good things come to an end, and I had to get up and let the next person try their facial. I got up, looked at my skin. I was really, really surprised at how radiant and bright and clear it looked. And also the lovely, lovely girls at Neta Porter were very complimentary. It's very rare that I'll go out without any makeup on, and I went home without a stitch of makeup, feeling like I really didn't want to ruin the effect of the beautiful facial. My whole head and body felt lighter and clearer, and I am really attributing that to the oxygen bubble. All in all, it was an amazing treatment, which was a lovely, lovely treat. So I must say thank you to the people at Natura Bisse and also the lovely lovelies at Neta Porter. It was a huge, huge treat. I will put down details of the Natura Bisse website. The diamond range is what was used in my facial. And I think they run the facials at certain hotels, so the Baglioni in Kensington is one of them. I'll put their details down here too. And of course you can get all the products on the Neta Porter website, so I'll put that down as well. I did go home with a goodie bag with some lovely samples and things that I have started trying, or if I haven't started, I'm going to try once I've finished what I'm currently using, and I'll report back and let you know. But I have to say, it was a wonderful experience, really interesting to try something new, and hopefully I'm winning my fight against anti-aging. No, my fight against aging. I hope you're having a lovely day, whatever you're up to, and yeah, get in touch, and I hope we can catch up soon. Take care.